Hey everyone, welcome to a new episode on the GetGrowth.tv channel. I'm Florin and today I'm gonna show you how you can actually get people to actually know who you are, because on the web it's like it's all this and that, it's all this blog and that blog, and it's this website and that website, but actually nobody really knows who the owner of different websites really is, or people don't actually know who's writing great ideas on the web. And in case you really care about personal branding, or you want to make sure that people actually know who you are, here's a really awesome tool that you can use to make sure that they understand whose ideas they're reading, whose websites they are visiting. And a very easy way to do this, if you're a WordPress user, is to actually come here to this page and use Starbox, the Starbox plugin for WordPress. It's actually a must-have WordPress plugin because this plugin has the most downloads, the most reviews, and yeah, I think it's like super popular these days. And you can also find it on the WordPress directory, in the WordPress plugins directory. You can also find it in your WordPress site if you go to dashboard and then to your plugin section, add a new plugin, search for Starbox, and you're gonna see. So Starbox is the author box for humans. Now, until now on the channel we've had tools for content marketing, we've had tools for content creation, analyzing content, doing conversion rate optimization, doing different sales workflows. Now, I really want to show you how you can display yourself to your audience. How would you want them to see you? What kind of picture would you want these guys to see of you? And how would you want yourself to be displayed on your own websites? Right, so on this site you can download it, and there's a video that shows you how to install it. Yeah, so if you click here, there's the video where you learn how to install the plugin. And yeah, you can see that we have a lot of details here, like for how you can make your readers click all the way through your articles to see more of your work and other stuff like that. Right, now I want to show this to you because we're on the Get Growth channel. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe right now, because we're showing you how to get growth using amazing online marketing tools, and we're helping you actually get growth for your business. So a lot of people ask me like, yeah, you said that I should show myself on my own website, but does that really work? Do people really care about that stuff? Because it's not like I'm the next Mark Zuckerberg or I'm like the next Steve Jobs. And the idea is that you may not be the next Mark Zuckerberg or whoever. The idea is that they want to see you, because that's the only thing that will make them actually trust you as a person, or as a business owner, as an artist, as a freelancer. People want to see who you are and what you're all about. And if you already have the Starbox plugin in your website, you're gonna find it in WordPress settings and Starbox. So here is the Starbox. It's updated. It's the free version of Starbox. It's updated to the latest version, and you have a couple of settings. So let's put all of them to no and no. All right, so I want to have them all at no so that I can explain what's gonna happen when I turn them on. So I have like, do you want Starbox to be visible in your posts? Well, if you want to show yourself in your blog post, then yes, click yes. If you also want to show your Starbox inside of your pages, you can do that. Well, some people might not want to do this, because if you have like pages that are super business-y, or you think of them more like landing pages other than friendly pages where you offer information and stuff like that, then you should have this at no. But in case you want to, you can definitely say yes, and then it will display on your pages as well. And if you have custom post types inside of your WordPress, any kind of weird definitions that you've made, you can say, hey man, you know what, hide the author box for me, I don't want to have it in my custom posts. Alright, now show Starbox with top star theme in the global feed of your blog, which is usually the /blog page that you have for your website. I'm gonna say yes, because I really like the top star theme that we have in here in Starbox, and also show the Open Graph profile in meta for each author. Now this is really useful for rich snippets. This is something that both Facebook and Google love to see very much. So in case you're doing this for Google and you care about SEO, this is something that you should definitely have turned on to yes. Right, so let me save the settings a bit. And the idea is that now I have a couple of settings. And about the SEO stuff that I've told you earlier on, there's this thing right here called use the Google tool to check rich snippets. Click here. So I click on this thing. And this is super impressive because now Google cares a lot about having website that it indexes, and it needs to really figure out very fast what the website is about so that it can feed better information to the people who are actually searching on Google. And they're trying to find really good stuff on the web. And they need to know what's your site about? Who manages that site? What's cool about that site? Why would anybody care about your site? Why would they enter your site and other stuff like that? So they should really find out the info about who you are, and Starbox helps you do that. There's tons of other plugins that help you with other SEO and things like that, but let's just look at Starbox. So I say florins.co. I have all this little code here, and you can see that as a person, it says, yeah, this guy is a person, I'm a person, right? I'm the CEO of Squirrely. It knows the description and stuff, and it knows that this is who I am, and this is who I am. So this is my LinkedIn and my Twitter, all right? And that's some other code. So the idea is that now Starbox actually knows, I mean Google knows who I am because of Starbox, and because I've made those settings right there, right? Yeah, and I also can say that if I place this Starbox shortcode in blog posts or pages, then my author box is gonna show up right there. So in order to exemplify this, let's go and add a new post. Hello all worlds from the galaxy. And I'm gonna go here and say, hello, this is an alien guy YouTubing and typing at the same time. And this is cool, isn't it? Now, if I place, come on, don't embarrass me, keyboard. Starbucks right here, and then I say, I eat alien food for breakfast. I love stuff. I play Overwatch, etc, 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 etc. So let's say that I would have an actual blog article here. Let's click publish. I don't really care that much about this website of mine anyway. And view post. So right now you can see that it worked. So I have a shortcode here. So hello all worlds from the galaxy. And you can see that I have my Florin author box here and my latest posts. Unpowered exoskeleton. Actually, that's an invention that I've created. And it's super cool. And stuff about building the content look personal assistant. And these are my latest posts on this blog, right? And about. So I have a picture here. I have my name, but it's not my full name. So let's go back to Starbox and finish editing all of the stuff that I have there. Right. So this is my info. This is the theme that I currently have. Right, and this is the drop down. Right. I do understand that. I don't think that I have a florins.co/blog thing here. Nope, actually I do. So this is kind of cool. Right, so I have a couple of things here, but anyway, so let's just go and edit this one. It's a really messy theme that I'm using here, so let's just go to user settings. You have this button right here saying go to user settings, and here I can say show the author box, show the star box for this author. So if you have a couple of authors who contribute to your site and you don't want them to be seen, you can turn this to no, and then we will not display an author box for them. Or you can turn it back to yes, and then you'll have the star box again for those authors. Now you can choose a file to change this image right here, and you can upload it, and then it's gonna display right here. So for each of my authors, I can choose if I want to have the author box up or down. If I turn it to up, so you see that this is the case right here. Wait a second. Right, so here is my author box, but right, so it's not displaying in the shortcode right now. It's being displayed as it should. So this is down. Now if I come over here and say up, I'm going to update the profile. And then I have it at the front of all of my blog posts. Now, some people will really want to use this because you might have very interesting stuff that's written about yourself, and you're gonna see that we'll soon have social media profiles up in here, and that's gonna be super, super cool. So sometimes you may want for some of your authors to display your author box up on the blog post, and that's super useful. Right, so that's up, and the theme is default. So the default is the default theme that you've set for your whole WordPress site, in my case florence.co. And I have the business theme. This is the business theme. This is the fancy theme. I don't really like the fancy theme, to be honest. This is minimal. This is a super cool theme. You just have the details about your author. You don't have the about and the latest post stuff, because especially if you want to place your author box at the top of posts, you will not want to have those tabs there because it will just ruin the user experience. And this is one of my favorites, right? So this is the drop down. I'm actually gonna update my profile, and here I have it. So hello, all worlds from the galaxy, and you can see how awesome it looks. Now the thing is, I have an image of myself here. This is set up in my WordPress, and this is my WordPress theme. But if I didn't have this, right, so if I didn't have that, it would be really cool, because I would finally be able to show an image of myself right here on the blog, and look how good it looks. And it's like, you know who the author is. Here is the great blog post that you're reading. And if you click this, you're gonna have info about the author. Now the problem is that I don't have any text here, so that's why it doesn't display anything. But I'm gonna go and change that. So I now have a new theme. Let's go through all the themes. This is also top star. This is definitely not for everybody and not for every kind of WordPress theme, because you can see that in this case it got overlaid on the left menu, so this is not something that I will want. And you can have the same idea, but this one is round. So I think I'm gonna go with no, I'm gonna go with business. All right. So this is business, and I want the world to see who I am. So Florian, let's say a job title, YouTuber, company, Get Growth TV. And we actually have a site for our channel. It's called getgrowth.tv. I'm a YouTuber who loves showing you different online marketing tools that help you get growth for your business. Right. This is cool. Let's say something like, I am awesome on... I can't, it's just 12 characters. So let's say stalk me, be a stalker. And I currently have, because this is the free version on this blog, I only have like Twitter and Facebook. If I go to Starbox Pro, right here it's gonna open up a whole new world of possibilities for social media. And actually you can see them here in the screenshot where I have Facebook, Twitter, Google+, Instagram, Pinterest, Cloud, YouTube, and Tumblr. So that's pretty awesome, and this is what you'll actually want to have for your authors. It can also add no follow links, no follow attributes for your social links. This is super important for all of you SEO people out there. So I can place my Twitter. Let's go and do this right now. I don't care about my Facebook. I don't really like Facebook too much anyway. Right, so that's my Twitter. And I'm gonna update my profile, and you're gonna see here how my new Starbox looks like. So it's Florin, YouTuber at GetGrowthTV, stalk me. Bam. And you have my Twitter profile right there. Alright, I'm a YouTuber who loves showing you different online marketing tools that help get growth for your business. Let's just do one more edit. Display my name publicly. This is very important to set up. I'm gonna update the profile. And now you can see that it's Florin Mureșan, YouTuber at GetGrowthTV. And I'm the guy who wrote this very amazing post. Alright, and that's about it. You can see how awesome it is to use the plugin, and you have many themes that will make it look very beautiful inside of your WordPress, and you can set this for any kind of site and blog that you own so that people can easily see who you are, what you're doing, what you're all about, and even see your latest posts and even find you on social media, which is something that most of you will want, because everybody in your audience, especially those who are really engaged and they really want to do business with you, they want to see that you're also active on social media. They want to find out what kind of person you are. If you're like a crazy person, but not crazy in a bad way, I mean crazy that you're super cool, you're very fun, you're the type of, if you're a photographer for a wedding, they don't want somebody who's boring as hell. They want somebody who's actually amazing and has a spark and has ideas and creativity and stuff like that, and they want to see that all through your social media accounts, because if you're not creative there, then where are you creative, right? So that's super important. Alright, this is also very good for SEO, because if you're doing SEO for your own name, which in some cases is very important. For me personally, it's very important that people, when they search Florin Mureșan on Google, they find me, because I'm the CEO of Squirrely and I've created a couple of great products, and a lot of people search for me, and I don't want them to find the horrible singer that has the same name and is also very highly ranked on Google, because he has a couple of albums that a lot of people actually like. Yeah, so that's about it. And also you can play a little bit with the size of the name. So you can see here that I'm making this a little bit bigger. Let's say that I also want a bigger description. I would not want that exactly like it's here, but this is just to show you what the plugin can do. So you can see that right now it's Florin Mureșan, YouTuber at Get Growth TV. By the way, actually, what you're seeing here on the screen is me using the settings from Starbox. This was suggested by one of the people who reviewed and loved this plugin earlier on, because I've made these settings that you see right here. I now have control over how the WordPress theme displays my author box, because I was using defaults, and as you could see, if you're watching the video right now, go back a couple of seconds and you will see that YouTuber was displayed very horribly because the font size was smaller than this font size and it was smaller than this font size right here. But now you can see that they are perfectly in line, aligned, and they look good. And this is something that you will also want. I hope that you like the author box and, you know, get crazy with it, play around, and let me know in the comments below if you do like this WordPress plugin. In my opinion, it's a must-have WordPress plugin, because why have a Web 2.0 site at all if you don't want other people to communicate with you, to engage with you, to interact with you? Now, if you're doing any type of business, this is something that you will definitely need. If you're just blogging and having very cool ideas and stuff, and you don't want other people to see like your real name, the real name you're using for, you know, your family, relatives, stuff like that, you can use something like the Gray Alien, let's say, or the SEO Alien. I have a friend who's the SEO Alien, and you can say like the SEO Alien, but at least people will know how to associate a brand with all the great content that you're posting out there on the web. Okay, so I hope this video helped you. Subscribe to get more awesome videos with tools that will help you get growth for your business, and I will see you next time. Alright?